to know the coin. Crawford person almost smuggle to know what the 2 or my 12. Let me see.
Yeah, I think that.
Let me see the query.
Plea bargain in a whole lot of way. The last time I told you this particular concept where it came from. America for mother buyer was because of case load in the 19th century. Yeah. Because now cases in the door, so much judges need to be handled. And now money prosecutors engage. So those who are ready to take plea, guilty plea, should come forward. Then they negotiate by pressure to be free. At the time, the ultimate criticism at the time is now I undermine justice because people wanted criminals to go through the mill and face prosecution, but because of such negotiation, now people were not, going through the proper adjudicatory way and not but the essence of later then it got adopted into Commonwealth, common law jurisdiction, and I spread Ghana until now 2022. And I amend the law. My culture said Nipano got convinced to a point, we are into a point. The only way they can save themselves as a buffer, in case I buy Lusua, so in case of a prison, you can negotiate and then buy your way out. But Ghana are now discerning enough to know some of these things because my culture says existing criminal law never and also my home crime so there is no point going to some of these things. These are high profile crimes. You need to punish people severely. Because these people got convinced Amamona na air cosono na eda autopilot because Akuffo Addo proved himself to be so incompetent to the extent that he didn't even have a clue what was happening in his whole government. And into press engagement na manfo bisa na question ya president because he didn't know what was happening much in the ground into no afraid minister and say no because he was not on top of what was happening. So these people capitalized on this particular thing and they were stealing left, right, center. And the Nema Elmfodu and they give credence to someone I can say it was an avenue where people were stealing left, right, center. And they were stealing in the manner so nauseating and so pathetic. And I know Mudiwia. And I know Baumia or can same cocan be say. And I know and I'm on so and a man for a millionaires. Now, all kinds of because you are telling people, say, you created the avenue and the enterprise for people to make money. Because nowhere in the world, and I for me are buying for people to come and make money. And for you to make a tacit admission, say, better. And the master Akuffo Addo millionaires. And the question is that they were just ministers of state and some were just parliamentarians. How did they become millionaires? Through you. So you are admitting, say, indeed, you facilitated this particular steal in their course, and the master Akuffo and billionaires. Because MPP in 2016, now they were selling scratch card. Begge, your friends say a jump for so Jessica. And Brian Champo as an individual, a fabulously rich, an individual can finance a political party. Canada, Japan can individually finance a political party. But why Baumia can buy 300 pickups and then finance a political party. That tells you, say, your notion of governance, and then you say, you be mine, now we are and buffer stock. And they're saying National Service Secretariat, I do what he case, a classic case. And I think that wherever President Akuffo Addo is now, he should gather the courage, go on his knees and apologize to the people of this country for all these things that are coming up. Because he is the key architect. Because we are a leader. Nasa wutimi exert a certain control mechanism over Nema Oya appointees besro. Go back to Rawlings's time. We appointee. Not because of anything, because of the president. So yes. So yes, leadership by example. Or you can go and check people who serve under Rawlings. Or be an Hobetimaka so a billionaire. Or Sono Kakadi Obenya. But some Yesika say ne fue baba for my touch change home in as a forum. No, you cannot do it. Because two and near mine not one or Ferreno, Usrono. That is what the last time I'm telling you is that we are president and you don't create that fratana that easy relationship with your people. You can be cool with them, but let them know, say, there are consequences you go. I am doing you an honor by giving you a ministerial position. Do me an honor by honoring it and work diligently. The very moment you veer off, just say, what betray me? And I have to also betray you. and any punishment available, no, because the greatest honor a president can do anybody is to, out of the millions, appoint you and say, you are a minister of this. That is the honor he has done you. So all that you have to do is to safeguard and guarantee that honor. But what the chrono bar, it means what disgraces the president, and he also has to punish you. But the president didn't see all these things and created that particular room. And that's how the cause and I created the MPP to be what it is today. Come on, catch said. In any see all things being equal, these are not even the characters who put themselves up to be president in the MPP. These characters, not as if we don't know them. For be a profile better nabo. Now because the MPP with him, should this be the people who should be leading this political party? A chiro how Akuffo Addo are bringing the party so low into the gutters to the extent that anybody are talking, oh, now Akuffo Addo be president, I'm submit me ayebi. After all, me wasika, after all, my sisi adan, after all, my essay, because we equate sa level of when between the president, you know, to a dying war, Ghana and Cabinet say a dying war, and a chance of Wabo Brabet to the president. And very often, what the radio is not as I said, Brabba and Wabo. Yes, and just I'm a quarter ship. Now me register with me dimu and son of a Tanaka say I'm a yes. That tells you I agree when you park him. But culture said governance everywhere is a serious business. You need people with intellectual mind. People with vision and as a for no. Omo kofa kwame nkroma be ne tua ne school fee. Omo ne tua ne plane ticket or the buy you. Omba and among for see the value in him, gave him the opportunity to become president. Nippon financing the buy no. They never got to that particular office. What I said. So some of these things and whatever the MPP is going through today, whatever Akuffo Addo and his people are dealing with, or no one create here, and I'm MPP Ababeduru. So decency is no longer in the party. Decorum is no longer in the party because Abraham more power and some man for Kaio Kroma say no Senka or Shase Panishi Binuma. Can you and Hanayawo? And I can the Japan Abeka say announce issue by the party called him in the night. Nakacha say on a chief way uncle and Yamaka say and then he mounted all the energy that over here at the time and then engage announce and as for back and forth. And I'm so now met swelling and these people today turn around want to tell us that they want to be president. You think Ghana is a joke or what? So MPP and Amakacha is a party, you know, are degenerating into the gutters, and it is about time people behind the scenes, you know, Munimno, should just come into the fold and try to rebuild the party. Now the old glory now what lose people like Alan, Solone, other people have left, you know, they will get that particular glory back because you don't expect any people are running on sanity to come back to the party when these are the characters who are amping to be president. So I think President Akuffo Addo should gather the courage and apologize to the people of this country. Sebeya, yefese Ghana for be hu say boni ni dwirim die na ne nkrofo be di ye no na nipa na wo appoint o mudo be di o man so obi anu wa ene ye kan sam papa fa no ho, including your finance minister, including your CEO, including a national security way, include just almost everybody. You cannot blame these individuals. You blame who gave them power. The ultimate responsibility there by na who here no ntino wo de akwanya sa hye ne nsa a oba ya nipa na kromfo ketwa na ote baabi and one man, oh yes, a small thief and a to a bigger financial enterprise. I know they are not by what then come focus here. So you have magnified their potential as a thief by putting them behind big monies. What would they do? Yeah, offer a kurasa or the bread back home. Now what do you see bread factory? I don't know by here. Or bet to that is exactly what these people have done. So why would you share factory or no? You are the cause, and you should apologize to the people of this country. You understand? So for Brian Champon and Co, you see, all these people can move around town, say all these things because you see, Ghana, my culture says Ghana is not a serious country. But Ghana is a serious country. Now you are here beside man for Juma Ben a winner, yeah, and here a winner will seek a free, yeah. Tax na wuti and our hefa if we be see and shasi and yes idea we are me say we woke up one day never called Jubilee House now a monkey is sitting there playing president. I'm telling you because people don't care where you got your money from. It's just a matter of having the money and then paying people to make you president. We have to be very careful. Now, we laws ever give us that particular opportunity to be able to assess individual by a source of funding, source of your money. People are claiming they are billionaires. Where do they get their money from? Businesses buying. If it's a government contractor, people should know, because the government, and the government of any other country is a government of our own creation, of our own design. So if you are making money out of America, the biggest one now, making a more contract with the offense the Pentagon, because that is the offense security intelligence way, because of how protected it is in today's almost other selected companies, sign a contract, so you're a supplier or a government contractor, all the big so those people are making money because they are doing something for government and they pay them. Elon Musk is one of the government contractors, even despite all the times that he does, So at the end of the day, if you make money, I know say government party we me na me I don't think you are the source of my money, I can prove it. But we live in an environment where people just pop up as billionaires, where they got their money from, and they don't want to do any other thing but to be president. You think being a president is a joke, or being a president is about having money? No, that is the notion that we must begin to kill. And yes, sir, we wake up and any idiot at all who by fair or foul means make money can just put himself up, say, "Mr. President," because Ghana, you will find people who follow you, that's the money, and that will be all. Media, you get people to pay, and they will hype you. We cannot put this particular country in danger, and that is a line the MPP is on today. As somebody, or no say, all anti-corruption, your friends are crusaders or more kroma, what sort of tea or more, and I'm so maybe that person want to be president today, and our channel, why never fight corruption or kroma say? Judges and then for TV so judges attempt judge and you are the person going to protect the constitution. Judge oh yes, I'm telling you. So go back to the archives, and these are characters who want to be president. You understand? Brian Champo, I was West Worgon. The commission report indicted him as being one of the people who engineered that particular criminal activity. I've listened to him, the arrogance, because if you get money cheap, you talk cheap, you understand? And he's the person telling people, say, the MPP was not going to hand power. Your power near your fence, acquire not to Jubilee House way. Power not a sign, Akuffo Addo time and so kind of packet from Jubilee House. So that is how cheap this particular thing is. So I think that you see the MPP and take it up now rebranding not party, because we need a responsible opposition party. But you cannot blame them, because Akuffo Addo is the person who have brought the party to where it is today. On its knees, our party, the decency in near run or party in any hobby, and they don't also realize it, because I brought Mosha says more yes, our bottom up approach, top down approach, as for your I can say party are going to power, one lose power, no. What the bridge between you and the people is broken. The best thing you can do is to do a bottom-up approach by patching the differences and for until you flag bearer, then you will reflect the base of the party. But to hell with all of us, then they will use it to do that down. Look at Nema Echoes within the party, and some amount for a country within the party. We are what if I say, oh, maybe what you man conquer way. Kobiso be full and nini, obisi we I say, and all the sins that they are mentioning are near my candidate when the Akuffo Addo was president, and we expected him to act on some of these things. He didn't. Even at the point the committee gave a commission report came out. Say, oh man, explicit instructions say, do this, Did he do it? You understand? So I think you see, young people of this country should rise to the occasion. Now you who say politics na the Ghanaian dream is possible, but only if we, the young people, take a center stage. Now you get involved actively. Now you chart a discourse, espousing nationalism and sense of patriotism. Now your allegiance will not be to individuals to excessive party interest. Now you're making sure, say, any point in time, your conviction must first come to bear. Analyze issue from a very dispassionate perspective. Now who say, on the scale of morality, is it right or is it wrong? How dare one person go and sit at an office as a CEO when people within the office, some are being paid 500 Ghana cedis, 1,000 Ghana cedis. Neire bag et mitia abas bear 50p workers car. Neire ni nyajuma because otu kind in a chia, no an Italian shop. You have a Crasinia when your money or for. to bag in sa na change na hodo, forgetting where that particular money came from. You understand? So I think these are the realities that the young people of this country should rise up to. Or mining your biadio 1990 na ya dwene so Akuffo na ye president nti or mining ya ne de Rollins na president on na busu no. Ghana is an enterprise. You and I, our stake equal. Yen nyina ye to ababa. The resources of the country, all things being equal, it's supposed to benefit all of us. So, obi with the 2 million more, we no kwatena ho. Now, you should that 2 million to steal from you. You should know say your future and no stealing. I'm a Ghana. If you look at all the resources that we have, Ghana for Ghana and betting sora ton and Japadia kwatena UK. Say okwakobobra. What will happen? Ghana and betting ton and Japadia. Ebrim kwako durua. Emrantia bear for no more than single room. And all these people go through, and you cannot afford these people because of the reality here. It's not as if Sika ni kroma say. Sa sika ya Akuffo ya keka ni nyina bomi ya. Sa sika we nyina o kaboma. De woni nyuma ebetima bi o kroma. Na solo eka Kumase Accra road. Sa particular road do. Sika say na ye here to do Edua carriage road from Kumase to Accra. Na sa sika na kwako di individual abotom. And this anka yetimi bo ho ban. Na ye protect the state. Na ye make sure say these people are not allowed and I prosecute I'm not sure some of these things will happen. So going forward, that cheap politics where a man for come easily to the defense of others and then as for we must begin to push it aside. Now yes, spousal national we a bit me boy my future because I think that it is a time we chart a pattern. But me secure a certain good future for the generation yet to come. No more bar, they will pay homage to us at least. We spend our time to ensure say I building the foundation. America today you want to win the problem because some people sacrifice build the foundation for their generation and no more. We have to do the same thing. We cannot continue to hammer on this NDC MPP politics all the time. At the day, now a man from Benya Kenya use as an avenue to make money for themselves. I'm not sure that is what we should do.
All right, offer solo.
No problem. They say, "Ore Akuffo Addo, Asia, at the boy for no, and the ayare for no."
Asia here for.
No man, I'm saying at the boy for. I don't want to catch and say, "Almost ayare." That's about kuye
biye so.
And about causes of autism. And we are the boy for. I don't say ayare for. Akuffo Addo share omo. After say you launch a united party.